Good morning, everyone. Attendees, colleagues, students, and personnel, a warm welcome to SimbaStaff, Mexico City, Mexico. We wish you a very faithful and enriching conference 2017. And now, protection. This building has a local alarm. Are acoustic seismic alert systems. Of the installation must be carried out when the local alarm or the seismic alert system is activated in case of seismic alert. In any case, SAS is activated, the community must evacuate the installation of this building point in front of the building. Now, allow me to present in this morning. In representation of Dr. José Mustre de León, Director of SimbaStaff, Dr. Gabriel López Castro, Academic Secretary of SimbaStaff. When you automatic control. And Dr. Gerardo Silva Navarro, Department of Electric Engineering. This the event, please, Dr. Gabriel Lopez. No. Okay. Next in the program then. Okay, now we're going to from the head of the Department of Electric Engineering.
We want my present this a little bit is the history of this conference. This conference starts from it's 1995. It's 22 years ago. The national conference, but after about we call it 14 years ago, we started a conference like international conference, like internet conference. So it's very important, is that this conference is the paper is conference cited by we call it EI, the engineering index, and all of the paper will be in Explorer, the system is very, the biggest platform is actually paper. So now we call it international conference, and this conference. At the beginning, we have three parts, like automatic control and computer science and electrical engineering. And from this year, science, they go away, but your papers can also submit here because the conference we call this it's the same name as electrical engineer computer science and automatic control. Okay, and this year we received the 125 submission. What I mean? It's a little bit more than last year. Last year we received about 105 something like this. But this year we have more. Although computer science went away, but we have more submission and we accept 90 papers. Accept rate is 72. It's not so bad. It's for normal conference, 72. It's normal. You can say it's normal. The paper from 20 countries, including from Asia and Europe and okay, most part from Latin America and Mexico. So finally, I want to thank all of you also. You contribute high quality paper for this conference. We hope you can continue. For example, for next year, we will, because this year we do not have special session, special issue for JCR journal paper. Next year, we already successful apply a JCR journal for next year. We still encourage you to submit paper to continue support this conference. Also, we want to thank the semester. You know, the registration fee for this conference is very low. You know, it's about $300. No, it's like some students from semester is free. But in general paper, if your paper want to publish in Explorer, you need to pay before. I mean, for general, it's $500 to $800 usually. But now, from here, it's 300. Why? Thank you, the secretary of the semester. Thank you all of semester support a lot for us, so we can give this good opportunity for young researcher, for the PhD student and master student to publish your paper in IEEE Explorer. Also, I hope you all continue to support this conference. Yeah.
Well, good morning, everyone. It's important to remember that this conference was started in the last September 18, 19, but we suddenly suffered this building a seismic event, and because of that, the CCE was suspended, temporarily suspended. So just to remark about the tutorial courses, 3 tutorial courses. The first one was given by Professor Alberto Soria Lopez from the government, which gives a tutorial course for students, about 18 students. In the course was dealing with the free software undergraduate portable USB-based control education platform. The course was given by the company Sensitech from Querétaro, Mexico. The one was dealing with the strain-gauge-based transducers, characteristics, selection, and installation. And the third tutorial course was given by Kistler, Mexico, from Querétaro and Monterrey, Mexico. And it was dealing with the piezoelectric technology and engineering applications. Was given here in this auditorium. But the conference consists of 3 keynote speakers, 3 plenary conferences. The first one will be given in a moment in a remote way by Professor Wenqing Liu from the Lehigh University in USA. And because Professor was already here in September during the CIMIC event, then this time he will not be here today. But some remarks will be given by Professor Wen Yu
some video and some remarks about this conference. Conference is dealing with the electronics. Will be given by Professor Roberto Rojas, some former graduated PhD student from the electronics section. And he is from the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering from New Jersey Institute of Technology in USA. His talk will deal with some problems in free space optical and power grid data communications, which will be given tomorrow. And last plenary conference will be given by Professor Julio Cesar Tinoco Magaña, also some former PhD student from the solid state section. We will talk about the impact on gate extrinsic capacitances in the RF analogical gate FinFET transistors. The conference consists also from by 9 technical sections. That is automatic control, biomedical engineering and biomimetics, computer science and computer engineering, mechatronics. This first time was considered also a section about mechanical engineering. Also an important technical session is about nanotechnology materials and applications. Some technical section about power electronics, and also an important section about solid state materials, electronic devices, and integrated circuits. And there are also several events part of the CCE 2017. The coffee break will be given here in the main hall of this building. And this afternoon, to participants, outdoors, attendings, some welcoming reception here also in the main. And tomorrow afternoon will be offered some conference banquet here in front of Simestab at the Salon Minuet, starting at about 3 o'clock in the morning, in the afternoon. And finally, in Friday, will be offered some closing ceremony to conclude the conference. Some acknowledgements. This organizing committee wish to thank to the many anonymous referees, the authors, the supporting personnel for the valuable Mexico, and also some extent international and we also wish to give a special thanks for all the valuable help and financial support to our institution, staff, the director of single staff, the academic secretary, IEEE, the IEEE Electronic Devices Society, and the International Program Committee students to support of the personnel of the department, the conference, which is Angélica Andrade, Valente Espinosa, Miguel Ángel Velasco, and we hope that the conference will be important for you and your colleagues and students, and the participation. Thank you very much for your attention.
Now to do the opening ceremony, please. Dr. Gabriel Lopez Castro, give us the words for the opening ceremony, please.
Can you hear me? Yes. Well, good morning, everybody. First, let me apologize because we have to leave after this opening ceremony. I have another meeting in Puerto Vallarta. So, but it has nothing to do with electrical engineering and computer science, but with particle physics. Well, on behalf of Dr. José Mustre de León, General Director of CINDESTAF, it is a great pleasure to welcome all of you to CINDESTAF to this 14th International Conference on Electrical Engineering, Computing Science and Automatic Control. This time is jointly organized by the Electrical Engineering and Automatic Control Department. I understand that this covers a wide range of topics that are being investigated in both departments. As I can understand, this series of conferences started in 1995 with the idea to foster the collaboration among the local groups in CINDESTAF, but also in Mexico. But it has been growing along the years with the contribution of people from different countries. Despite the increasing difficulties that we are facing with the budget for science and technology, we wish that this conference serves as a forum for the emergence of new collaborations among you, and that it can evolve in the future to become a reference meeting that attracts an increasing participation of world leading experts in the field. Therefore, it is a pleasure to declare formally open the activities of this 14th edition of the International Conference on Computing Science and Automatic Control. Let me close by wishing you a delightful and successful meeting. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and thank you for everyone watching this live on 3 different channels, which is meaning all the proceedings and the multiple event in this proceeding. Thank you very much.